Okay guys, so I know this is in terrible lighting and when I have this moment inside of me and I feel like I need to talk to you about something, I have to hop on it. I have to tell you right now. So I have a little bit of a story time right now and also something that I want to talk to you about, especially since I watched the show Shrill. I'm literally at I'm literally at dinner with my mother right now. And I needed to step out to the car for a minute to talk to you because I have this fresh in my mind and I'm just feeling super, super passionate about it right now. Because this is something I think about all the time as a fat person, and I'm sure you think about it too if you are also fat. I'm over the word fat, by the way. I've said it a million times, like I just don't give a fuck anymore. Fat. There's skinny, there's fat. Who cares? We just have to remove the negative stigma attached to the word fat and all those stupid adjectives that go with it, like lazy, slob, doesn't care, doesn't exercise, lethargic, like all the shit. Fat and those adjectives, correlation, bye. It's just an adjective. Fat is just an adjective. Woo! All right. I'm just okay. Let me set the scene. If you haven't watched the show Shrill on Hulu yet, please watch it. Whatever size you are, it's fucking awesome, and it's a show I think everyone should watch to get some understanding and insight into being a bigger person. So I'm out to dinner with my mom right now, and we have a super nice waitress. She's so nice. Like, anyway, I ask her if she can put some maraschino cherries into my Diet Coke because I'm having a rough day. And she's so sweet. She brings me a bunch of cherries and she's so nice. She's like, who do I have to beat up? So I start talking to her about a boy problem. And she and I are like ranting, having a great time, talking about like how annoying dating is and just how annoying men are, blah, blah, blah. We're having like a great rant and like it feels good to just like connect with a stranger because she was so nice and we're just like vibing and my mom and me and her are just cracking up, talking shit about guys, right? So then at the end she goes, you know what, you're such a pretty girl, like you can get whoever you want. And then and I'm like, thank you. And she goes, and you know what, you should go to a foreign country because they love heavy-set girls because they can afford food. Girl. There's a million thoughts. Like, okay, before I go into my million thoughts, if you watched Shrill, the moment where like her and her mom are on a walk, just having a great chat about normal things, and then her mom had to bring up like a snide comment or anything regarding her weight. Like, it's just frustrating how it always has to be a thing. You know, it always has to be a thing. It's like, stop including things about someone's weight to them in a normal conversation. Don't make it a thing. Because if I was a thin person, obviously you would have never said that. And it wouldn't have been a thing. There's so many moments like where people just don't understand that saying those things is upsetting. I don't get upset with it anymore, quite frankly, because it's happened to me enough in my life where I let it roll right off my shoulder, because I know some people don't know any better and they're ignorant. And that's why I like to make these videos, because I like to share what I'm feeling. And hopefully it will give insight into how you can be a little bit more well-versed when speaking to someone of a bigger size, which is another reason I think everyone should watch Shrill. That show needs a second season, please Lord. So of course when she says that, like, my heart kind of drops. I'm just like, I just laugh it off. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you just told me I was pretty and I could get anyone, but it seems to me you think I can only get someone if I go to another country. She'd be like, and also that's like insulting to other countries. Like, really? To people in other countries? It's just, the whole thing was just like not cool. I was like, okay, like, and then you never know how to react because you don't want to seem like a sensitive fat girl, but like it's also like, why did you have to ruin it? Like, don't ruin awesome moments by bringing my weight into it. This had nothing, we were not talking about that. It's the same shit as when my dermatologist brought up my weight. It's the same shit as when my personal trainer made a joke about a girl she didn't like and called her ugly and fat, and I got upset and I don't go to her anymore because, you know what, I can't with people ruining good things. I just can't. I don't like it. I don't like it. Unless you are my doctor and we are talking about my weight, I don't need to fucking hear what you think about my weight or any comments about it. It is not your business. It's just not. And it's not something that needs to necessarily be brought up about when we're talking about dating and guys, like, just stop ruining normal moments with bigger people. That's it. That's all it is. We just want to be treated normal because we are normal. My camera is falling. And I don't mean to sound mean or overreactive. I don't know. But this is how I feel right now. I know this is how a lot of people like me feel. And just because I'm a bigger size doesn't mean I'm oblivious to it. Doesn't mean I need to hear your opinion about it. Doesn't make me have any different kind of emotion than you do. You know, like, I just can't sometimes. It's unfortunate that it has to be a thing. Let it go. Did I say anything about the color of your hair or your shoe size or anything about that? No. It's just another physical feature, okay? Oh, my Lanta. I know the world's getting better, and shows like Shrill are helping, and hopefully making a video like this will help, but think before you speak, you know? I hope this didn't sound too ranty, but there's just been so many moments lately, especially in my life, because I feel like it comes in waves for me, like, with those kinds of comments, just like in Shrill, when she goes and sees like the personal or workout class or whatever, and the trainer grabs her wrist and she's like, you have small wrists, like there's a small person inside of you just trying to get out. Like, no one asked you, boy. It's my body. Don't know why I said boy. You gotta watch that show if you haven't. Please sign up for a free Hulu trial. This is not sponsored by Hulu or Shrill, but that show touched me. I cried many times during it. It is important, and I feel like I've been heard, and I needed to get this off my chest. I'm so sorry if it came off too aggressive, but I'm in this moment. I needed to talk about it. And if you relate, let me know in the comments. I love you guys.